Today we are going to learn the new article of intervals from our topic set theory. In previous lectures of set theory, we have learned the different methods of representation of sets. Those methods are nothing but list method, second set builder form, third one is Venn diagrams. These three methods we have in previous lecture. List method, whenever we are known about the actual elements, then we can use this listing method, or tabular form. It is also known as tabular form or roster method. This set builder form, if you don't know the particular elements, but if we know the nature of those elements, then we can use this set builder form to represent the set. And if you want to represent the given set in diagrammatic form, then we use this Venn diagrams. Now, in this lecture, we will see the fourth type of representation of sets. But here, this type of representation of sets, it is useful or convenient to represent the numbers on a line. So these intervals are nothing but the part or portion of lines, and those part or portions are called as the sets or intervals. Okay, let us see the different types of intervals first. There are main four types of intervals. First one is open interval. Second one is closed interval. Third one is semi-closed interval. Fourth one is semi-open interval. These are main four intervals, and using these four intervals, we will clear these four types. Here, open interval means in this type, if suppose we will start with diagram. If suppose this is a real line, and on this real lines, if suppose there are two numbers A and B, so we can write here, let A, B belongs to R, means A and B are any two real numbers, such that here A is to the left of B and B is to the right of A. So these two numbers are such that A is less than B. That is important. Here A is less than B. Then the set of all real numbers which are greater than A, but greater means larger than A but smaller than B, is called as open interval of A and B. It is denoted by open AB. These curved brackets are used to denote the first type of interval, that is open interval. Okay, so this open interval means here the real number is always greater than A but smaller than B. If number is greater than A, obviously it is not equal to A. So A, open interval AB, it means it contains the elements or real numbers x, where x is a real number, and this x is greater than A means it is not equal to A and less than B. So x is greater than A, x is less than B. Therefore x is not equal to A and x is not equal to B. That is the conclusion. So x is greater than A and less than B. Means in this case A and B are excluded. That is, in this open interval A and B are excluded. These A and B are not included in this. Means the value of x is not equal to A and x is not equal to B. So x is between A and B, and that is represented in this way. That x is between A and B, x is greater than A and x is less than B. So these are the values of x. Where A is not included and B is not included. This x is not equal to A, not equal to B. It is represented by hollow circles. These are known as hollow circles. Okay. So here x belongs to this. So this x is greater than A and x is less than B. This type of interval is called as the open interval, or we can read it as open A, open B, so that it will be more clear. So open interval means there are two open intervals. Means here this interval is open at A and open at B. Means x is not equal to A, x is not equal to B, but x is greater than A and less than B. Okay, this is called as the open interval. Now let us see the second type of interval, that is closed interval. I will make here the changes only. Second type of interval, that is closed interval. In case of closed interval, the value of x is greater than A, less than B, also it is equal to A and equal to B. Means these circles become solid now. This solid circle indicates that these are solid circles. So here let A and B belongs to R such that A is less than B, because A is to the left and B is to the right on this real number line. Then the set of all real numbers which are greater than A, greater than A, greater than or equal to A, but smaller than or equal to B is called the closed interval. Is called as closed interval of A and B, and it is denoted by symbol this rectangular bracket. That interval is denoted by rectangular bracket. So whenever rectangular bracket is there, the value of x is equal to A or greater than A, and x is less than or equal to B. So this is the presentation of interval in set builder form. This is its diagrammatic representation. Okay, here the value of x is equal to A and it is equal to B also. Here x is equal to A and x is also equal to B, and also it is greater than A and less than B. Including we write these three conditions in this single form, that is in the open interval A and B. Here in this closed interval A and B are included. Means what we can write here, in this case we can write x or A belongs to closed interval AB and B also belongs to closed interval AB. But in case of that open interval, A does not belongs to open interval AB and B also does not belongs to open interval AB. Remember these two important ones. Okay. Whenever closed interval is given, this first element belongs to that set, last element also belongs to that set. But whenever interval is open, first and last both elements are not belonging to that set. Okay. So that is the closed interval. We can read this as closed A, closed B. Let us move towards the third one, that is semi-closed interval. Now third one is semi-closed or semi-open. You can start with anyone. Semi-closed interval. Here semi-closed means initially the interval is closed and then open, means it includes this A but not B. Means here is hollow circle. And here is solid circle. Solid circle means this point A is included in this interval, and this hollow circle means this number or this point is not included in this interval. Here once again we will define in similar way. Let A and B belongs to R such that A is less than B. Then the set of all real numbers which are greater than or equal to A but only smaller than B is called as semi-closed interval. Third one, semi-closed interval, and it is represented by this semi-closed means closed open. This third type is also called as closed open interval. So here value of x is equal to A but not B. So this type of representation is there. Here x is equal to A, x is not equal to B, but x, here. In previous cases also here is A, here is x. X is greater than A, but x is less than B. That is in the semi-closed interval A and B. A is included. A is included but not B. Means in case of this third, A belongs to close A open B, but B does not belongs to close A open B. Okay, that is the third important point here. Remember these points also. This is the way to represent semi-closed interval, close open, and the last type is semi-open interval. It is also known as open close interval. Semi-open means half portion is open and it is given first. So that set is of fourth type. It is open close. Semi-open means open close. Let us define that fourth type. Instead of close, open. Here this part is means circle is hollow circle, and this circle is solid circle. Result 1. So here A is not included but B is included, means value of x may be equal to B, less than B or greater than A. Let A and B belongs to R such that A is less than B. Once again we are taking A to the left of B. Then the set of all real numbers which are greater than A but smaller than or equal to B is called as semi-open interval. Read carefully of A and B, and it is represented as semi-open means open, close. Okay, open close means value of x is not equal to A, but it may be equal to B. So x is greater than A, but less than or equal to B. Obviously, here x is not equal to A, but x is equal to B, and x is greater than A and less than B. This and this has the same meaning. That is, in semi-open interval, A is not included. A is not included, but B is included. Because set is semi-open. Open means semi-open means here if A belongs to open AB belongs to means A actual does not belongs to open AB, but B belongs to open closed interval of A and B. So B belongs to open A, close B. So this is the fourth type of presentation. Okay, is it clear? You can say first set as open interval, close interval, close open interval, and open close interval. Let us see symbols. Open interval means open, close, this close open, and this open close. So remember these words, and remember that whenever the bracket is rectangular bracket, this first number is included in that set. If this is open, is not included in that set. So these are the main four important types of intervals. Okay, and their respective figures. So you can easily understand using these figures, using hollow circle and solid circles, or remember these definitions. Okay, or this one also. These are the elements from that, whether first and last element belongs to that set or not, that is also important. Okay, let us see the remaining types of, or the using these four type of intervals, we can find the next remaining important intervals, and those intervals are related to infinity, whether the value of x is infinity or not, that we are going to check using these intervals. Fifth one, the set of numbers greater than A. A is a number, and we are finding the set of numbers which are greater than A. Let us see the diagram related to this. This is a real number line. On this line there is number A. Suppose A is here. Then we have to find the numbers which are greater than A. Means let x be a number greater than A, that is x is greater than A. X is always greater than A. As x is greater than A, obviously x is to the right of this A. So the number, but here x is not equal to A because it is greater than. So x, this A is not included in this interval. So we will make here hollow circle, because A is not included in this interval, and the interval is this. Here x is greater than a. Okay, you can write the definition or set write this interval in set builder form as it is open A and to the right we got the number because it is infinite, r tends to infinity, positive infinity, so we will take here infinity, and it is unknown, that's why once again open bracket, curved bracket. So open A, open infinity. Infinity is always open. So open A to infinity, and it is a set of all x such that x is a real number and x is greater than A. This much is sufficient. Obviously here A does not belongs to open A infinity. You can say this as open interval A infinity. So this is the set of numbers which are greater than A. That is the fifth type of interval, or it is first type of interval using this basic concept. Let us see the next one, sixth one. That is the set of numbers greater than or equal to A. So we can see this next type of intervals or set of numbers which are greater than or equal to A. It is greater than and equal to A. Equal to A means A is infinite. Value of x is equal to A also. So this x equal to A means this A is here. We have to make solid circle. So the difference is only of x greater than or equal to A, but here x is equal to A, so it is closed. Is it clear? Close A, infinity, it is always open. So close A, open infinity, x belongs to R, so that x is greater than or equal to A. Here x belongs to A because A is closed now. Here this circle is solid, so A belongs to closed interval A to infinity. Is it okay? It's very simple. Just if you understood these four basic concepts, then you can implement them here. Let us see the next one. The set of numbers smaller than A or B. Let us take B now. The set of numbers smaller than B. Consider a real number line once again. R. On this number line, we have taken number B, and the number which is smaller than B means x is that suppose number, then this x is always smaller than B. Always smaller than B means it is to the left of B, and the value of x is not equal to B, so here is open circle. So the numbers are denoted by this ray. In which this B is not infinite. So this much is only ray for these numbers. Let us write here, and let x be a number, real number. Number means real number. Whenever that particular of that type of number is not given, we will consider number as a real number, because we are learning about all real numbers, means real set theory. So real number, x be a real number such that or which is smaller than B, that is x is less than B. Therefore this x less than B means x is not equal to B, so B is to the right and B is not included, so in the form of this interval B is open, and to the left there is infinity, so negative infinity, open negative infinity open B is a set of all x such that x is a real number but this x is less than B. This is the set builder form of this type of set. This is the diagrammatic representation. This is its set builder form. And here, in this case, x does not belongs to minus infinity to open B because value of x is not equal to B. That is the important. Okay. Let us see the eighth one. Eighth type of set. The set of numbers smaller than or equal to B. Let us see the similar figure. Once again, R is a real line. Here, the number is equal to B and smaller than B. So, in this case, the circle is solid because x is equal to B. X is less than or equal to B. Let here x be a real number which is smaller than or equal to B. So x is less than or equal to B. We can define this x less than or equal to B means value of x equal to B. So this is closed bracket, rectangular bracket. So open minus infinity to close B and x is less than or equal to B. Here obviously x belongs to this set because B is closed. Here this set represents once again a ray including this initial point B. In previous case that B is not including that ray. That B is not the origin or initial point of that ray. Okay. This one is 8th type for example or set. Let us see the 9th one. It is the set of all real numbers, that is R. Okay. So those numbers, all numbers can be considered as these numbers. Means numbers, let x be a real number which is smaller than or equal to A and larger than or greater than or equal to A. This x is real number which is smaller than A means it is to the left A or A and larger than, no need to write once again, equal to. It is smaller than A or greater than A or equal to A. So in symbolic form this x is equal to A, x is greater than A, x is less than A. So it is minus infinity to open plus infinity x such that x belongs to R and we can write here that this one, that is x is equal to A, x is greater than A, x is less than A. All three conditions. So x belongs to minus infinity to plus open infinity. That is the same meaning. So here this set represents this ray and this opposite ray. So whenever two rays are opposite they form a line. So set of real number lines is nothing but the real number line and this set is represented by either R or open minus infinity to open infinity. Okay, let us once again revise all the intervals. Open interval means it is open AB, close A, close B, that is close interval. Semi-close means close A, open B. Semi-open means open A, close B. The set of numbers greater than A that is nothing but the numbers are greater than a, so open a infinity. Is it clear? The set of numbers greater than or equal to a, so close a, open infinity. The set of numbers smaller than b means it is not equal to b, so open b, open this minus infinity, because number is smaller than b. The set of numbers smaller than or equal to b is equal to b, so close b, and here is minus infinity, open. And the last number, the set of all real numbers means a number smaller than or equal to a and greater than a, means that number is smaller than a or greater than a or equal to a. It is nothing but x belongs to negative infinity open to positive infinity. Okay, so these are the 9 types of intervals. Out of these 9 intervals, these first 4 intervals represents segments, because this open interval represents a segment in which these numbers are not included. This closed interval means this a is included here. Both a and b are included here. In this interval, a is included but b is not included, means here is open interval. In this interval, a is open, b is closed, so follow solid circle. So all these 4 intervals represent segment. Sometimes that last n points are included or not. This 5 to 8, this group, this represents ray, this represents segments. If we see towards these intervals geometrically, then these intervals represent segments, these intervals represent ray, because this a to infinity means it is like this, a to infinity, so this interval, that is a ray. Then second one, close a to infinity. In first case it is open a to infinity, here close a to infinity means including this one. In this b open negative infinity to b means if b is here, then it is towards this left side, this ray. Last one, including b means solid b and this ray. So origin is b here, here b is not origin. In this ray, a is not origin. In this case, a is origin of this ray. So these 5 to 8 sets represent different rays, and this last 9 represent 2 rays. First one is this, that is open, close a to open infinity, and the second ray union of is once again close a and negative infinity. This is nothing but the same. This minus infinity to infinity means minus infinity to a or a to infinity. So this last set contains 2 opposite rays, and 2 opposite rays form a line. So this last set is a line, and that is real line. The real number line we call it as. Okay, so this part is very interesting. You can use the concepts of geometry and algebra and set theory. So remember these 9 types of intervals. These are very much useful in further studies, because in previous lecture I have also told that these intervals are very much useful in next part of calculus, that is limit, continuity, derivative or integration. In all those topics, this concept will be useful. Example number 1. Write the intervals in set builder form. Let us try to write the given interval in set builder form. For example, A, first one, it is open -3 to 0. This interval is given. Let us write this interval in set builder form. This is the set of all x. This interval is nothing but a set of all x, so that x is a real number, and this x is, this open 3 means minus 3 is not included and 0 is also not included here. So this x is greater than minus 3 and it is less than 0. So this is the presentation of this interval in set builder form. Let us see second one. Close 6 to close 12. This is also a set of all x's that x belongs to R, and this is close interval, close, so x equal to 6 and x is also equal to 12, and also it contains the values between 6 and 12. So this x is greater than or equal to 6 and it is less than or equal to 12. This is second one. Let us see 6 infinity. Open 6 infinity. Again, these two are open brackets. So it's a set of all x, or you can say y also. So that y belongs to set of real numbers. So that y is greater than 6 but not equal to, because bracket is open. So this y is greater than 6. This much is enough, because y is greater than 6, so it may be 7, 8, 9, etc. tends to infinity. So 6 is less than y, or y is greater than 6. In other way also you can write, or y is greater than 6. The same, 6 less than y, or y greater than 6. Let us see the next 4. Negative infinity to 5. This is a set of all elements z such that z belongs to R. You can take any general element here, and this z is greater than negative infinity, but it is less than or equal to 5. Close 5 means equal to 5, including 5. So this z is less than 5, less than or equal to 5. Is it clear? Next, fifth one. If interval is open to close 5, open to close 5, it means x is greater than 2 but less than or equal to 5. Close means equal to 5. So this one is, let us suppose again x, so that x is a real number and this x is greater than 2. X is greater than 2 but less than or equal to 5. Less than or equal to 5. Okay. And let us see one more. 3 close minus 3 open 4. Here let us suppose once again this as y. Y is the element from set of all real numbers, such that this y is, this close minus 3 means value of y will be equal to minus 3. So y is greater than or equal to minus 3, but it is less than 4 because this 4 is open. So it is less than 4. Okay, so these are some simple examples of this type to convert the given interval into set builder form. Whenever set builder form or such inequalities are given, you can write this inequality into the form of intervals. So this interval and this inequality is also one type of set. Okay, let us see example number 2. If a is minus 7, 3, open minus 7 if A is open minus 7 close 3, B is close to 6, and C is close 4 9. These three intervals are given. Then find first one, A union B. Find A union B. Let us write these intervals are sets. So write on the place of this set you can write directly intervals here. So A is open minus 7 to close 3. Union B is close to 6. Here we have to take the union of these two intervals. If you draw simple figure here, suppose this has real number lines on this line. 0 suppose, minus 7 is here, then 2, 3, suppose 6. Here minus 7 to 3. This interval is given. Minus 7 open means follow. Close 3 means solid. Second, close 2 to close 6. So close 2 to close 6. So if you take union of these two, means all numbers on this line or and on second segment, line segment, then it will be open minus 7 to close 6 union, because this segment, this open close interval means it's a segment from minus 7 to 3, the second segment start from 2 to 6, so we get a segment opens minus 7 to close 6. So the answer will be open minus 7 to close 6. Is it okay? If you draw the figure of that, then you can easily write the answer. Let us see the second one. In second part, B union C is asked. B union C. Once again, what is B and C is 4 9. Third, set C is close 4 to close 9. Suppose 9 is here. Then 4 is here. Close 4 means solid circle to solid 9. Okay, this is third set. Now B is, write B as it is, that is close to 6. Union C is close 4 9. Then it is equal. Close to 6 means from this 2 to 6, and union from 4 to 9 means the union of these two segments, it will be a larger segment, that is 2 to 9, because we are coming from 2 to 6 and again from 4 to 9, so it will be close 2 to 9. Okay, that will be the second. Let us see third, that is A union C. What is A? A is open minus 7 close 3. Union C is 4 9. Now once again see minus 7 3. Minus 7 to 3 this, and union from 4 to 9. Minus 7 to 3 and 4 to 9. So there is no change in that, because these numbers are from this segment and some are from this segment. So union of these two segments is that segment itself. This answer is as it is. Let us see the fourth one. B. A is -7 to 3, intersection B is 2, 6. Let us see the common between these two segments. Here -7 to 3, this much is segment, and this is 2 to 6 close. Here is close 3, here is close 2 and close 6. So common between these two segments, that is 2 to 3. This portion is common to both these segments. So this one is close 2 to 3. Is it okay? From figure you can easily write the conclusion. Or if you are able to understand these numbers, -7 to 3, then again starting from 2 to 6. So 2 to 3 portion is common. So the answer will be that. Let us see the fifth one and see. B is 2, 6. Intersection C is close interval 4 to 9. See those two intervals. 2 to 6 is here, this segment, and 4 to 9 is this segment. So what will be the intersection is common between them? This portion, that is interval, close interval 4 to 6, because 4 is included and 6 is also included here. So this is close interval 4 to 6. Okay, this much. Then next, subquestion is subquestion number A is open -7, close 3, intersection C is 4, 9. If you have these two segments or intervals here, -7 to 3 is this interval. This is A, this is B, this is C. And A intersection C, so intersection A starts from open 7 to close 3, and C starts from 4 and ends at 9. So there is no common between A and C. This much part, that is 3 to 4, is not common to both. It is not in both the segments. So these two have no any common, so their intersection is empty set, that is 4. Okay. Let us see the next one, that is 7. 7th is A complement intersection B. Now A complement. A complement means what? If suppose certain set -3 to 3 is given, this is interval A, then A complement is nothing but R minus this -3 to 3. It's very simple to write complement, because it's an interval, that is a set of natural numbers in this interval. So the remaining are not natural, real numbers. So its complement is nothing but the remaining numbers which does not belong to this interval. That is, they belong to real line but not from this interval. That is R minus open -3 to 3. So here A complement is a set of all real numbers except this interval. So excluding this open -7 to 3, the numbers are less than or equal to -7, because -7 is not included here, so we will include that -7 in complement part. Here 3 is included here, so we will exclude 3 then. So we get here A complement is nothing but the -infinity to here -7 is not included in this set, so -7 is now close here. Then union, its complement means now 3 is included here, so we will exclude 3 here. 3 to infinity. So these two sides are in A complement, because A is itself a segment. So if we delete or neglect or eliminate segment from a line, then we will get 2 rays. Those are these 2 rays. So intersection with B. So this B. B is 2 to 6. Now, the first part A complement is this one. I will show it black rays. And second 3 to infinity means this much. Now this 2, 6 is this much. This is open 3. So on the circle. So what will be the common between this and this? That is nothing but the open 3 to close 6. Is it okay? So the answer will be open 3 to close 6. Is it clear? If you draw figure, then you can easily write that open 3 to close 6. Or if you observe directly these two intervals, intersection of these two, its complement is nothing but greater than 3, greater than 3 up to 6. So open 3, close 6. Okay. Let us see the next one. Example number 8. That is B complement intersection C complement. This is nothing but B union C complement. Because B union C complement is nothing but the intersection of complements of these two sets. Okay. So B union C we have found here. B union C in second one. It is 2, 9. So its complement is nothing but minus infinity open to union open 9 open infinity. Okay. So if you use De Morgan's law here, then you can write the answer directly. Let us see the 9th one. B difference C means the element from B which are not in C. Since B is here, subtract the portion of C from this B. This portion is common to both B and C. So subtract it, remains only this much. That is nothing but 2 to 4. But here 4 is included in C, and that we are eliminating. So this 4 will cancel here, remains open 4. So close 2 to open 4. It will be, the answer will be close to open 4. Notice that it is nothing but B difference C. B is 2, 6. Difference C is 4, 9. So subtract the common elements. The common elements are 4 to 6. Here is 4 to 6. Subtracting that 4 to 6 from this, we get 2 to open 4. Close to open 4. Here will be example number 9. And 10th one is A difference B. Last one. That is A difference B. That is equal to. These are the two symbols for difference that I am using both here. Now A difference B. A is minus open minus 7 close 3. Difference B is 2, 6. Again, eliminate the elements or numbers from this first set which belongs to the second set also. So minus 7 to 3. This is set A. Subtract 2, 6 from it. This 2, 6 means this segment. So this much part is eliminated. Here in close interval 2, 6, 2 is with that set. So to get cancelled here. So open 2. Minus 7 open 2 open 2. So the answer will be minus 7 open 2 plus 2 open. Okay. There are some examples in this list also. Try to solve them. I think this interval part is very easy. You just clear all the types of intervals and these operations here. This much part of intervals is common to both 11th science and commerce students. But the next part, that is the rules of inequality, it is only for science students. So we will learn that rules of inequality in our next lecture number 6. And after that lecture, our part of set theory will be over. The next lecture, we will start the relations. before that Cartesian product, and after that relation and functions. Okay, thank you.